In this video, we're just looking at the basic layout of the home screen when you log into your Edmodo account. Okay, so we can tell where we are by looking at this top bar, and we can see the little house icon tells us we're on our home screen. If we were to click on this next icon, which looks like a pulse, we would go to the Progress Center, which is what used to be the grade book in Edmodo. Then we have the store, which is a place where you can buy apps and use apps within Edmodo. And then, of course, you have your library. This is where you can store files and then link to them in your various posts and assignments. Here we have an ability to search within Edmodo for things that we may be looking for in our account. Then we have a bell across the top here. This is where we would see notifications. So if we had group members joining or somebody turning things in, or if we were in a group as a student, we might see if we had assignments due. And then here we see where we would have our profile and our account settings. Okay, down here we see this is a section which is dedicated to our profile. It says our name, and then of course it tells us what our role is in Edmodo, and it's also a clickable link to go in and edit a profile. Here we have where you can create various things within Edmodo to share with your groups. So we have notes and alerts, assignments, quizzes, and polls, and we'll talk more about those in a future video. Okay, then over here we have our groups. As you can see, for this account, no groups have been created, but this is where we would start. We wanted to create a new group or join a group, or in this case, if we had groups, we could go ahead and manage the groups and see various group activities. Then in this section here, this is where we see the latest posts that have gone through Edmodo that apply to the groups or communities that we belong to. As you can see, for this account, here is a River Bluff post, okay, that is associated because this account was created as a part of River Bluff High School. Down here we have the communities that you belong to. By default, as a Lexington 1 employee through Lexington 1 Edmodo, you will be a part of your school community as well as the Lexington School District 1 community. And of course, you can always join other communities as well. Over here in this bar we have, again, a store where we can go in and see the different items that you can purchase through Edmodo. We have a settings for those apps that we might have purchased. Okay, then we have, again, access to apps. And here we have our calendar. This is a place where you can go in and manage calendars, post events within Edmodo, and share them with your various groups or students. Okay, this is the basic layout of the home page of Edmodo.